This janitor's first day as a police officer. She immediately noticed a mistake in her colleague's case. A man accidentally fell into his car. According to the investigation at the scene, Doc believes that the man fell while dancing at the same time does not rule out the possibility of suicide. But Ella just smiled and didn't say anything. She was afraid that her assumption would hurt Doc's pride. Judging from the maintenance of this car, the owner obviously took great care of it. We can rule out suicide. Then they went to the crime scene. Ella looked down from the direction where the cell phone holder fell. She found a key piece of evidence that the police had missed the cell phone. Based on the wear and tear on the screen, Ella deduced that the owner of the cell phone was left-handed. Confused, Doc turned the phone on the moment the screen was lit up. Ella could tell it was a picture of St. Anthony's crucifixion. The owner was obviously a Catholic, and the sticker on the back of the phone apparently a fan of the local baseball team. None of this information matches the victim, so there must have been a second person at the crime scene. He came out of the shadows while the victim was tap dancing in the moonlight. There's no denying that. There's nothing wrong with this theory. Next, all they have to do is find the second person on the roof last night, and that's when Ella did her magic trick. As they arrived at the hospital to check on the victim's condition, a friend of the victim's came into the hallway. Ella was able to find two left-handed men in a matter of moments and a Catholic with a locket. Of course, the most important thing was the tattoo of one of the men. The design on it was clearly the stitching of a baseball. Doc immediately took him back to the station for questioning, but like all suspects, this man refused to confess. He said he and the victim were very close. There was no reason to push him down the stairs. Ellis suggested that if he could produce the cell phone, it'll prove that Ron was on the roof last night in the face of evidence. Ron had to admit the truth, but he still denied that he pushed the victim. He said that they were practicing their dance and then a dark figure suddenly appeared and pushed the victim. This statement is not supported by evidence because the surveillance camera only captured the car driving into the alley. There's no way to prove how many people were there. I looked at the file in her hand. Her mind was racing when everyone thought there was no third people. She came up with a different idea.